How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Oceanhorn 2. Now, it has been a little bit since I've uploaded the last episode.
Attacking the fleet with Oceanhorn, and other living fortresses have joined the battle as well. It is time to do our part.
Let's find a way inside this thing.
Yes, let's find a way inside indeed. So, when we last left off, we had fought off the boss that was over at the Gilfolk area. I can't remember what the name of the location was. As we had left, of course, we got attacked by the Dark Army. I can't remember what the faction is officially known as, but Trin, of course, has entered into one of the Oceanhorns. The other two Oceanhorns, of course, have partaken in the battle against the Dark Forces. So now, we must go find out where to go from here. But it looks like we enter this way. Alright. So yeah, I took a fair bit, a little small break from this, considering that I had been working on videos in terms of...
Spiders. Try to throw a bomb over those crates.
Excuse me. Alright. Remember to use the controls again. Bye. Okay. I took a break from playing Oceanhorn to focus on some new games I want to record, and then of course when it came to the 10th anniversary, I want to definitely of course look at some games that were very popular throughout the last 10 years, at least well, I guess we could say 11 years technically, but I also wanted to revisit a few old games, and I know that I haven't revisited a lot of games that of course I have on my list, which I'll hopefully get around to doing that in due time, but hopefully we'll get to that eventually. But I knew that I had to at least get back into playing... Ow. Get back into recording some games that I've already started off recording before, but haven't got around to getting back into it, especially with Oceanhorn 2. I know that I started recording a series on Beast Quest. I do need to record more videos of that, especially in due time. But there's just a lot of other games that I have to record and just try and check off of my list, as well as games to revisit, and particularly looking at games to look at, which of course I am taking a break for this week. I'll hopefully get around to recording the next video in that particular series in due time. But let us get back into playing some Oceanhorn 2. As a matter of fact, Oceanhorn 1 is actually on the list of games to revisit, the first Oceanhorn game, because I know that I had not completed that series. I did retire the series because mainly due to my fault, because I did sort of play the game and finish the game before finishing the series. Ow. But yeah, I never finished it because I did the thing, the silly thing as a Let's Player to finish the game in my own time, than to finish the game on recording, and that's one of the baddest things that anyone can do. We are down. Alright. I really have no idea what to expect from here on out throughout this bit. I just want to mention that. But, yeah, so Oceanhorn 1 is definitely on my list to revisit, so I'll hopefully get around to doing that in the next coming weeks. But there are Why am I using my fire spell when I should be using my gun? And you're down. Oh wow, you walk slow when you carry a two-handed weapon, don't you? boost of ammo.
We have a chance to stop this fleet. Come on, hurry!
Oh, hello. Oh, there goes that sword. Yeah, the design of this place actually looks pretty cool. Like, this is what amazes me with a lot of these kind of games. Okay. On we go to the next area. The command room. Oh. Uh-oh.
Welcome to my humble command ship, Master Mayfair, Sir Corbin. And you, son.
Nobody calls me Sir Corbin anymore.
Mesmeroth, so it is you behind these attacks. Halt the Armada if it is in your power.
Straight to the point as always, Master Mayfair. Unfortunately, my Armada is unstoppable. But you shouldn't be afraid of me, or the might that is under my command. Shake before the High Regent, who holds Arcadia in his palm. My Dark Army, as they call it, is approaching Arcadia with only one goal. Archimedes.
Archimedes, is it? You never got along with him, but then again, you never got along with anybody. And you still managed to surprise us, Mesmeroth. Tell me, how did you raise this Dark Army?
They are automatons. As you know, aside from magic, technology has always been my area of expertise. The mask revealed what I had always suspected. There is another forgotten world hidden behind this realm. A world where the power of the emblems can be used freely, and spirits can be raised to serve in this realm if only you know how.
Like a caster gun summons a spell.
The caster gun is a crude tool, but the principle is the same. It uses the elements found within nature to lure in the untamed power of the emblems. But I can see the streams of creation with my own eyes. I can call the power to fuel my spells, or even to live within my creations. Thus, my servants are born through my hands. Just like Gen was once, back when I was just starting my journey as a warlock.
It's hard to explain.
We were all bewildered when you showed us your robot. Even Archimedes was taken aback by your talent.
But he was jealous. Gen was just a servant program that I was able to summon to live within a well-built frame of an automaton, but Archimedes could not understand it. He was trying to figure out my spell, like it was some kind of a magic trick. He did not understand the power that the emblems maintain behind the curtain. He did not understand the larger truth behind everything.
And what is that, may I ask?
He could not accept the fact that life on Gaia is staged and maintained by the gods living inside the sacred emblems. They are real, existing intelligences that make sure we have enough air to breathe and green forests in which to dwell. But good old Archimedes was not content. Instead of accepting the world as it is, he wanted to put a leash on the gods.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Mesmeroth. Archimedes has studied the sacred emblems for the past 20 years.
Oh, he knows everything by now and more. He's too dangerous, and I cannot let him continue his work. His Grand Core is almost finished. I cannot let that happen.
Archimedes is doing everything for the well-being of the realm.
What are you keeping from us, old friend?
Forgive me, Sir Corbin. I built this robot once to be my servant. Gen, become my Dark Apostle.
Corbin, no!
Sir Corbin is gone, Mayfair. It was wrong for me to trap his soul inside this robot in the first place.
Mesmeroth!
Visit his grave in Pharaoh.
Come on! There's no time to lose. We need to get out of here.
As you say, Mayfair. Wow,
He
so...
was not always an evil warlock. When the war was over, he hid from fame and began his travels in a realm that was still recovering. We had not been in contact for many years, so I was surprised when he asked me to meet him near the Arn Beacon. Mesmeroth came there with a baby in his hands. War orphan, he said. It was you.
That explains of where I came from. Well, well, our character, main hero came from, that's for sure. Wow, so such a bombshell. No, pun intended, of course, in this case, but... Okay, so... I definitely do understand Mesmerov's, intent, or, like, understanding of his sort of frustrations with Archimedes. That's definitely well noticed. But the situation with Jen, or what? Oh, I can't remember what other name he goes by. But we've now lost Jen. I'm not sure if we will see him again. I'm pretty certain we will. But just everything is just being flipped on its head. Where do we go? There we go.
and I will grant you a spell of unimaginable power. It's called Trilove, and with it, the world will bow before you.
I have been waiting for you to appear.
Well then.
We have returned victorious, Your Highness. But victory was not without a loss. Sir Corbin is gone.
Sir Corbin, okay. Well, certainly things are about to get a bit more interesting with whoever this figure is and what this Trilove is all about.
Your bravery has crushed the enemy of the realm. Mesmeroth might not be dead, but without his armada, he is powerless. Nothing can defy my magnificent living fortresses!
The power of Oceanhorn is out of this world. I sank freighter after freighter and crushed airships like they were flies. A part of me was afraid of the destruction that was under my command.
Living fortresses channel the wrath of the gods, Trin. You should be afraid. But now it is time to move on. Let's unite the lands of Gaia with the Grand Core and finish the work that I have sacrificed years to complete. Can you do that, my loyal knights?
Knights of Arcadia are never weary. What is your command, sir?
To the north of here, there is a forgotten nation that is the birthplace of the Arcadians. Those who know about its existence call it Source. Do not stray from the path, but head towards the beacon that rises on the highest peak, and return the Emblem of Sun. That will be enough.
It is just us now. Let's go get the Emblem of Sun from the palace and head north.
Alright, wow. Oh man, things are just getting a lot more interesting now. Oh, it just makes me think of how all of this is going to end. Like, what the end game is to finish Oceanhorn 2 off.
We are all going to miss Sir Corbin, or Jen as you knew him.
I wish I could have been there in his final moments.
He will live in our hearts, and I will carry his battle ore until the end of my days.
Well, at least we have Master Mayfair to help us out. It's just so crazy. I completely forgotten that, I've forgotten his name again, but, of course, one of the videos I did 2 weeks ago was, of course, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and, Master Mayfair's voice actor is the narrator in that game. I think I've stated that before, but I'll state it again now. Alright, so it is now time to head to the next location and return the Emblem of Sun, because we have returned the Emblem of Water, or Ocean, I believe that's one of the names. And of course, I forgot what the name of the other one is. Emblem of Earth, that's it, the Emblem of Earth. So we've returned those. I can now actually start looking underwater around here. There we go. Hello, chest. Oh, key. Key to warehouse. Oh, that's right. There was a place up here that was locked, wasn't it? Where is that warehouse? There we go. Ooh. So we got another power shard. Can we equip that to anything? Grappling hook. Oh. Yep. All right. I'll add you to that. So that's not the chest I'm looking for. May as well try and look for this locked chest, but I just don't know where that would be.
This used to be a church back when all the gods were worshipped here in Arcadia. Stories tell of the Shadow, a being that poisoned the people's faith and divided them. Times have changed, but people never really regained their faith in the gods.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's safe. Good. Whee! Oh, I could have just used my grappling hook from there over there. Whoops. Oh well. So this is the warehouse I think I'm looking for. Am I correct on that? There's a chest there. There's a chest here. Or around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Alright, so let's see what we can find in here. Oh, key! What do we got? Ah, the conductor's key. Oh, I have to go all the way back to the other place, don't I? Alright, so we won't worry about the two chests where I've gotten the keys, so we'll probably see the key markers there. I might try and look for those chests off recording in my own time. And I'll probably just take a screenshot of what was in those chests. But our main quest icon is leading here, which is Palace Interior. Okay. What will we be able to find in here?
There it is. The Emblem of Sun.
Trin, you hold on to it.
Goddess soul, hear the wishes of my heart.
My children, it is time to do our duty as knights. Let's return the Emblem of Sun to this place called Source. We can commune afterwards and remember all our adventures together.
All right. To the north it is.
Archimedes gave me this key. It will open a passage for us in the mountains north of the White City.
Key to Source. Okay. Alright, ooh, there's a chest over here. Well, I don't know. Oh, wait, no, that's glass. That's alright. I thought that if I wasn't careful, I would fall down. Alright. But let us open this chest. Hey, another shard. Alright, well, let's put that on our grappling hook.
We will leave through the East Gate.
East
People
Gate.
of Arcadia, it is time to celebrate. Mesmeroth's army has been destroyed. My living fortresses have shown their power and burned down the enemy ships. Just like I burned down the dire folk army with the Shield of Kronos 20 years ago. Those who oppose light and wander in the darkness cannot prevail. For Arcadians are unstoppable, and their future is written in the stars. Never has the world been more united. The Grand Corps already serves thousands of people in the White City, and it will soon enrich the lives of all the kingdoms. I praise your boldness, Arcadia, and your citizens. No one can deny us of our future.
I have a feeling that Archimedes is going to be getting ahead of himself by this. But only one way to find out. We carry on through this game. Alright, so looks like I need to take the elevator and then the east gate's down that way. Ooh. Ooh, I like the look of this map. I don't remember. Oh, maybe one of the updates that might have added in added that into the loading screen. That's pretty cool, though.
Something Mesmeroth said. He said, visit his grave in Faroa. That is the hometown of both Mesmeroth and Corbin.
We might have enough time to visit it, or other places. Whatever helps us in our mission to return the Emblem of Sun.
Alright, well, the one thing I wish that I could do is actually check the map and, like, point out the markers of where we need to go. Oh, it's given us an icon of where the daggers are, how many daggers are left. Okay.
When I was a child, all these lands north of the White City were farmlands and small settlements. Look at these pipes now crawling on Gaia's lap.
It's like a tumor.
People don't come here anymore, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, well. Oh, hello. What do these X markings mean?
Do you think my grandfather will be satisfied with completion of the Grand Corps?
I don't know, Trin. He is not like common men. Something inside him burns like fire and drives him to excellence.
Sometimes I wish he was like us.
I feel the same thing there, Trin. Instead of being a bit more menacing looking, that's for sure. So, what's around here? Oh! We found a mysterious dagger. Collect all these and receive a big prize. Uh-oh.
Leave this world. There's nothing for you here.
Oh. Goodbye.
You devils.
It's pretty cool that we have Master Mayfair helping us out now. I'm not sure, because I don't remember if I did show this in one of the previous episodes when we were back at the White City, but I can't remember what the place was, but in the city we saw the big map that showcased the locations of the daggers. Alright, I don't think it will show on the map when we pause, but because that we looked at the massive map, has those cross icons now appear on the mini map when we're close by to it? Or, because that we have the counter on the HUD now, do they also add in those X marks marked locations? Oh, the X icons. Ooh. I have no idea, but that's pretty cool that they've added in there nonetheless, because that'll make things easier to finding these daggers in my own time. Ooh. Definitely is a bit tricky to see.
It's freezing in here. I should have brought my coat.
Yeah, probably not the only one, Trin. That's another one. But open the sesame. Ghost Town. So we're going to be tackling a snow biome by the looks of it. Wow. Alright. Got a lot of thorns as well. I wonder along
The path is blocked by the ice and snow. Let's find a detour.
Find a detour, you say? So I'm not sure if the pathway that we're going right. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, so that's the abandoned. So that's the abandoned city, the ghost town. Okay. So I'm not sure if this pathway.
Let's head down there.
When I was young, I heard of a place up in the north where the knowledge was preserved, where the philosophers lived.
A town dedicated to the preservation of the knowledge. Knowledge of whom?
We are near the beacon. It could be the knowledge of the ones who built them.
Okay. Would make sense, that's for sure.
What is this place? All these statues, they're so lifelike.
This took place many years ago. Could have been during the last war.
But why?
Do I need to say it? To collect the Emblem of Sun.
Fair enough of an assumption, I guess. Now, I'm not sure, as I was trying to say, I'm not sure if this part... Oh! Oh, shortcut. Okay. So we need to find where the orb is. Now, I'm not sure if this pathway leads into this location or cemetery that Mesmeroth was talking about. Where we'll find his grave and Corbin or Jen's grave. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's a key here. Oh, hello. Well, I am taking you. Alright, so because that we can now have a fast travel. How many fast travel stations have I opened up already now? I'll have to do a double check on that. But, I am just, like, I'm just taking the moment just to, while I'm taking this back to the beacon, but I'm just trying to piece together so much information right now because I'm trying to sort of figure if Mesmer, like, what is Mesmerov trying to show us without, like, oh, I can't put it all into words at the moment. Hang on. Open sesame. Okay, so what was I saying? At least I know now what Mesmerov's intentions are. He's trying to stop Archimedes for doing something, or try to stop the, whatever he's trying to start up again. I can't remember what he's trying to do. But at the same time, is Archimedes something that we should be really worried about? Is Archimedes the actual threat, or is Mesmerov still a threat? And he's just deceiving us. We know that, of course, with one of the cutscenes, we're going to be facing off against another threat of some sort, because he's going to teach Mesmerov something. But where will all of this lead? What will be the, like, again, as I asked, what will the end game be? Oh, hello. Gaia is the arena in space and time where you are prepared for your eternity. The physical world is but a momentary, I believe that's pronounce it, place of trial where you are free to living according to your moral inclinations. Chronos make an entire record of everything we do in Gaia.
I do have a few questions to ask when I meet Archimedes next time.
Yeah, definitely has some questions raising, doesn't it? Even if one lives according to the ancient moral philosophies, life, observed both close and far, appears to fall into the category of chaos. But even the patterns of chaos must be brought into line with the arc of existence, what Chronos has set already. Free will exists only up to a point. Every free choice will eventually be made to connect with Chronos' master fate. What's this? Dear fellow student Archimedes. Oh, we've encountered something here. You are well educated in the knowledge of the sacred elements, but I see you struggle to understand my paper on the nature of time. You will understand it if you can picture a layer beneath Gaia, a world and arena of life. It is the realm of Chronos, time, space, and the great unknown of entity. Our existence is a spiral of life, the arc of existence, the mirror image of that, eternity. If you were not so stubborn, I would be happy to discuss more. Oh, so Archimedes was here before. Was this Archimedes' original hometown before the previous war began? Oh wow, more questions are rising up around here now. What's this? Criminal hunt. Baron Slimethorn, a high philosopher, would like to let the Arcadian Knights Order know of an outlaw living near our borders. Many travel merchants have become his victims on their way here in Source. Baron Slimethorn resides in the ice caverns across the Source Gate. I see.
Let's find the key to the High Philosopher's house.
Okay. Hi Lisa, I left the key in the High Philosopher's house in the Well House. Please return the key to me after you've carried the water in. The lady. Maybe there's something in the water here. What are they looking at? Is there something in the water that I'm missing? No? Oh wait, no, there's a tunnel in here. Warehouse. Oh, okay, I see. Well, very sneaky of you, game. Alright, key to the High Philosopher's house. Okay, well that makes sense now.
Let's find our way through this building.
Look, a chest.
Question is, how do we get into that
I
chest?
wish I had the chance to visit this place before all of this. The shelves are filled with books, brimming with knowledge. But there's no time to read them now.
Well, there's something over here. I'll take it. But a massive library of these places. Okay, so we need to find... Oh. We got here. The fire in the alcove is no longer keeping the second floor corridor warm. Have somebody sealed off the alcove completely? The lady. So I'm assuming that the lady, or this lady character that's in these letters and notes. Oh, I see something that needs to be exploded. That'll do. Okay. Was there one in here?
Go on. The puzzle doesn't solve on its own.
And open! Can't leave a puzzle half solved. What's in here? Oh, another one! Okay, well, let's see. Let's... put you there. And that's all I can do so far. Okay. So we've done this puzzle, which is good. Now we can head into the next area.
This is a letter from my grandfather to my grandmother.
Dear Calliope, thank you for allowing me to take you to see the stars last night. I was so excited about the telescope. I hope I did not bore you. Science and progress get me so excited. My heart burns when I think about what we could achieve with all the knowledge of the ancestors. We could reach our own true potential, instead of settling for this simple life here in the North. I know I am young, but I feel like I can see the future so much better than the philosophers. Philosophers are leaders in their stupid vows for conserving the world. They think I am dangerous, and we must be careful not to attract your husband's attention. The last thing we need is High Philosopher to get a hint of us. I know you don't want to hear this, but I hate his whole dull existence. He is too old for you, and does not share your passion for, well, anything. But I do not want to write about him. I just want to be with you. Maybe we should escape to the south and have a family. It is something you have always dreamt about, is it not? Thank you again for spending last night with me. Do you remember that special star that I showed you with my telescope? I will take you there one day. You have my word. Ark.
Ark. My grandmother always called him that.
They escaped this place and came to the White City. I was born and raised in the lower town, and Archimedes was a public figure already back then. Calliope was always on his side. She was his muse, encouraging and driving him into new research and innovations.
She was the kindest and warmest person I have ever known.
Yes, and I want to tell you more about her, Trin, but it will have to wait a little longer.
I'm having a feeling that whoever Trin's grandmother was could possibly be the
Well,
lady
I'm not
up.
going to climb through the window. Go ahead and see if you can find a route suitable for an old man like me.
Alright, well, hang on a second there, Mayfair, my friend. Alright. What's through the window? Ooh.
Return. The third monolith. I have seen it somewhere. I have seen it in my grandpa's laboratory. A ship reaching to the stars, towards another world, leaving the land in flames behind. I can see the beacons and the emblems left behind, connected to a thing that stretches to all the lands below. The Grand Core.
I'm sorry, Knights, but your adventure ends here. I can't let you interfere with my work any longer.
We failed in our mission. Mesmeroth as the emblem of the sun. They took away our gear and trapped us in this old, forsaken prison tower in the Outlands. She always loved flowers. My grandmother, Calliope. Looking at a barren and dead place like this makes me remember how much I love flowers. You never think about it when you're in a city, but what Gaia has to offer is something much more valuable than the machines that we surround ourselves with. Calliope's death changed my grandfather. Now all he concentrates on are his war machines. I'm a knight, but I hate war from the bottom of my heart. I hate everything about it. Oh. Imagine if we had met before all this. Would we be together?
I would say yes, I reckon. Oh. Alright. Knight first class. Get 500 coin bonus, and I can now carry 10 spells. Well, well, well. Now that is pretty cool. But I am going to leave the episode off here. So a lot of questions, of course, have arisen from this. From, like, of course, it's understandable that one's personality can shift and change after the loss of someone they loved. And now, of course, with whatever those talismans or whatever those drawings were depicting, of course, like, there's more to it than meets the eye. And whatever Archimedes is planning, it's like that he's trying to reach a new planet. I think that's one of the things he's trying to do. Maybe. Excuse me. I do not know. But oh, man. This is just getting too good. I can't wait to play more. But I am going to end off the episode of here because I have been recording for a bit. Not to mention, of course, the amount of exploration I did. But until then, I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I'm going to try and get back into trying finishing this game off as soon as I can. Until then, I hope you guys like what you saw. So if you did like the video, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos sending your way. Until then, this has been Let's Play Oceanhorn 2. I'm Liam from Blaze Australia. Until next time, Liam out.